இந்திய தேர்தல் ஆணையம் சார்பில் டெல்லியில் தற்பொழுது நடைபெற்று வரும் தேசிய வாக்காளர் தின விழாவில் தேர்தலில் சிறப்பாக பணியாற்றியவர்களுக்கு குடியரசுத் தலைவர் இன்னும் சற்று நேரத்தில் விருதுகளை வழங்க இருக்கிறார். தற்பொழுது அந்த நிகழ்வு தொடங்க இருக்கிறது. அதற்கான நேரடி காட்சிகளை நாம் பார்த்து வருகிறோம்.
दीप प्रज्वलन के साथ और ईश्वर की स्तुति और आप सभी की शुभकामनाओं के साथ आज के इस कार्यक्रम का मंगलमय शुभारंभ. Honorable President Sir and other distinguished dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, our esteemed guests, special invitees, and all the eminent delegates and participants, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be welcoming all of you on this very momentous occasion as we celebrate the 7th National Voters' Day. And ladies and gentlemen, in fact, today is a double celebration, for it also marks the foundation day of the Election Commission of India, a very prestigious institution which was established on the 25th of January 1950, just a day before our country became a constitutional republic. So definitely a day of glory and a day of national importance. And to formally welcome all of you on this very special day, I would now like to request Shri O.P. Rawat, the Honorable Election Commissioner of India, for his welcome address.
A very good afternoon to you all. Respected Rashtrapati Ji, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Chief Election Commissioner Dr. Naseem Zaidi, Election Commissioner Shri A.K. Jyoti, former Chief Election Commissioners, Election Commissioners, Chairs and members of election management bodies from across the world present here, Excellencies, Senior Representatives of political parties, Senior Officials, distinguished guests, young electors of Delhi, representatives of media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Election Commission of India to the 7th National Voters' Day celebrations. I extend a especially warm welcome to Honorable President, who kindly consented to our request to be the chief guest on this occasion. We are indeed grateful to you, sir. I also welcome the heads of the political parties, their senior representatives, who are the most important stakeholders in our democratic setup. The Commission has always considered the political parties and their willing adherence to the country's electoral system and discipline as a source of strength. On behalf of the Commission, I also welcome the Honorable Chief Election Commissioners, Commissioners of Australia, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Jordan, Tunisia, Nepal, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Fiji, diplomats from various countries, representatives from national and international organizations working in the area of democracy and elections, who are all here as part of our joint commitment to improve election management and democratic practices through exchange of good practices. Respected Rashtrapati Ji, ECI held international seminar on strategies for empowering young and future voters yesterday, where election management bodies shared their initiatives and good practices to empower voters in the age groups of 15 to 17 years and 18 years and above. It has been a successful event and has given valuable insights to all of us. As we all are aware that young people need democracy and democracy needs young people. Well-functioning democracies can help young people tackle the biggest problems they face. Youth can be a creative force, a dynamic source of innovations, yet they face poverty, barriers to education, multiple forms of discrimination, and limited employment prospects and opportunities the world over. Youth is not represented adequately in formal political institutions and processes such as parliaments, assemblies, political parties, elections, and public administrations. The situation is even more difficult for young women. Therefore, the focus on youth in terms of their engagement in the political arena, though a relatively new priority, is extremely timely, particularly in light of recent events in Britain, America, Middle East, and Africa, and back home down south. In this context, Election Commission of India chose the theme of National Voters' Day this year. Hopefully, all stakeholders of democracy in India will take these signals as ominous and take urgent steps to bring in the youth in the mainstream of political processes. I take this opportunity to congratulate all those who have won awards and who are getting their elector photo I-card from the hands of Honorable President Sir. I once again welcome you all to the 7th National Voters' Day today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable President of India has always been very supportive of the various initiatives and the measures being taken by the Election Commission of India. We would like to especially thank him and extend our deep regards to him and further extend our greetings on this day. I would like to request Dr. Naseem Zaidi, the Honorable Chief Election Commissioner of India, to please accord him a floral welcome. माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी को आज के इस दिवस की शुभकामनाएं देते हुए और धन्यवाद देते हुए उनका फूलों के साथ स्वागत. May I also request Dr. Zaidi to kindly present the first copy of the book entitled Unfolding Indian Elections, Journey of the Living Democracy to the Honorable President. This is a coffee table book which has been compiled by the Election Commission of India that celebrates the spirit of participatory democracy through elections. Its story unfolds through the visuals, the election photographs taken across the decades. In fact, it was felt there is a need for a book that tells the story of elections from the beginning till now through pictures. Thank you, Honorable President. देवी सज्जनों, जैसा कि आपको पहले भी बताया गया कि आज बेस्ट इलेक्टोरल प्रैक्टिसेस के अवार्ड्स दिए जाएंगे माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी द्वारा. इन पुरस्कारों के बारे में आपको और जानकारी देने के लिए अब मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगी श्री A.K. ज्योति, इलेक्शन कमिश्नर ऑफ इंडिया.
Honorable President Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Chief Election Commissioner Dr. Naseem Zaidi, Election Commissioner Shri Rawat, former CECs, ECs, Excellencies present here, leaders of the political parties, distinguished guests, award winners, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to introduce the National Awards 2016 for Best Electoral Practices among such eminent gathering. The National Awards were introduced by the Commission in the year 2011 to encourage excellence, proficiency and innovations in the field of better election management and recognize dedicated contributions of different stakeholders in the field of election management in the country. The awards have helped develop a core resource base amongst the officers engaged with election management processes across the country. The elections over the past few years have witnessed a big leap forward in the efforts put in by the election machinery, media, civil society groups, and the electors to make the elections held in the country free, fair, transparent, and participative at the field level. Management of election has not only remained at ensuring security and curbing use of muscle and money power, but over the last few years, it has also been about educating the voters, getting them to participate in the electoral processes, facilitating voters and election managers through use of new technology and innovations. From what began as national awards being given to the officers from 4 zones of India in 2011, the national awards are now being given to different categories of best electoral practices, including voters' education, electoral participation, management of electoral rolls, security management, infrastructure management, expenditure monitoring, and use of technology and innovations. Ladies and gentlemen, the awards for the best electoral practices now consist of main awards and special awards to be given to the district election officers and superintendents of police at the district level and other officials for their exceptional contribution. There are awards for excellence to the states also for overall achievements and innovations. Officers have been selected from across the country after a rigorous process of nominations, scrutiny and evaluation under the supervision of the senior officers of Commission and other field experts. Our compliments also go out to those who would not be coming to the stage here, but who have put in very hard and sincere efforts to implement the new initiatives and innovations for better election management practices in several states. Such officers will be conveyed special letters of appreciation by the Commission. Various government departments and agencies have also been contributing to the efforts of the Election Commission, whether it is during holding of elections or during summary revision of the electoral rolls. Appreciating their role, they are also going to be presented with awards today for the best contribution made by any government department. Recognizing the crucial role of media and civil society organizations in enhancing people's participation in the electoral processes, awards will also be given to acknowledge their contribution to the election management in the country. The Election Commission of India stands to promote pursuit of excellence by all the stakeholders for improving the credibility of elections held in India and safeguarding the democratic traditions. Giving these awards on the National Voters' Day imparts them a distinct significance. With this, I would request the Honorable Chief Guest to kindly present the awards. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing with us the criteria which has been adopted towards selecting the winners, and now requesting the Honorable President of India to please do the honors of presenting these awards. We request the Honorable President to please step forward, and also requesting the other distinguished dignitaries to please join us in front of the head table to present these awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award is the Best Electoral Practices Award for Election Management, and this is being awarded to Dr. Sumitra Mohan, District Election Officer, Bardwan, West Bengal. The award being presented for blending innovation and technology in election management and facilitation to voters and contesting candidates, resulting in peaceful and participative elections in the district. स्वीप के लिए सर्वोत्तम निर्वाचन पद्धति पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है मिस्टर के वीरा राघवा राव, जिला निर्वाचन अधिकारी, मदुरई, तमिलनाडु को। ये पुरस्कार उन्हें राज्य विधानसभा निर्वाचन 2016 में जिले में मतदाता शिक्षा और सहभागिता के लिए अभूतपूर्व प्रचार अभियान चलाने के लिए दिया जाता है। स्वीप के लिए ही पुरस्कार अब प्रदान किया जा रहा है कीर्ति जल्ली को, जिला निर्वाचन अधिकारी, तीताबार, असम को। उन्हें यह पुरस्कार राज्य विधानसभा निर्वाचन 2016 में जिला में मतदाता शिक्षा व सहभागिता के लिए अभूतपूर्व प्रचार अभियान चलाने के लिए दिया जा रहा है। The next award is the Best Electoral Practice Award for Voter Education and Electoral Participation, and this is being conferred on Mr. Tanmay Chakrabarti, District Election Officer, Purulia, West Bengal. Being awarded for innovative campaign for voters' education and participation, resulting in high voter turnout in the district, with residents of certain pockets voting for the first time during the State Assembly elections 2016. The next award is the Best Electoral Practice Award for Electoral Roll Management, being conferred on Mr. Mukesh Bansal, DEO, Rajnandgaon, Chhattisgarh. Being awarded for initiatives carried out for inclusion of various segments, especially the women, in the electoral roll under the Pratigya program. निर्वाचन नामावली प्रबंधन के लिए अब पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है डॉक्टर के.एस. पलानी स्वामी को, जिला निर्वाचन अधिकारी, तिरुचिरापल्ली, तमिलनाडु। उन्हें यह पुरस्कार राज्य विधानसभा निर्वाचन 2016 से पहले निर्वाचन नामावली शुद्धिकरण हेतु विविध पहल करने और महिला पुरुषों के अंतर को कम करने व अन्य प्रयासों के लिए पुरस्कार दिया जा रहा है। We now have the Best Electoral Practices Award for Innovative Measures, and this is being conferred on Mr. P. Balakiran, DEO, Kannur, Kerala. He being awarded for taking a series of special measures to curb bogus assisted voting, resulting in an incident-free elections in the district in the State Assembly elections 2016. आईटी पहल के लिए अब पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है श्री पी मोहन गांधी को, जिला निर्वाचन अधिकारी, बिरभूम, पश्चिम बंगाल। उन्हें ये पुरस्कार मतदाताओं, निर्वाचन पदाधिकारी और राजनीतिक दलों तथा अभ्यर्थियों को सुविधाएं उपलब्ध कराने के लिए तथा राजनीतिक हिंसा की संभाव्य घटनाओं का सामना करने के लिए दिया जा रहा है. The next award is the Best Electoral Practices Award for IT Initiatives, and the award being conferred on Mr. Kailash Karthik N., DEO of Rangya, Assam. Being recognized for developing the mobile application that helps citizens to anonymously report model code of conduct violations through geotagging of polling stations. सुरक्षा प्रबंधन के लिए अब पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है श्री A.K. गवास, SSP पुडुचेरी को. उन्हें ये पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है व्यापक सुरक्षा प्रबंधन तथा विश्वास बहाली के उपायों के कारण, जिसके चलते विधानसभा निर्वाचन 2016 में टर्नआउट में भारी वृद्धि देखी गई. The next award is the Best Electoral Practice Award for Security Management, being awarded to Shri A. Saravanan, SP Dindigul, Tamil Nadu. Being awarded for comprehensive security management and confidence building measures to create a conducive climate for conducting free, fair and participative elections in the district. सुरक्षा प्रबंधन के लिए अगला पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है हरि शंकर जी को, SSP कुन्नूर, केरल. उन्हें यह पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है व्यापक सुरक्षा प्रबंधन तथा विश्वास बहाली के उपायों के कारण, जिसके चलते विधानसभा निर्वाचन 2016 में टर्नआउट में भारी वृद्धि देखी गई. We now have the special award for security management, and this is being conferred on Mr. S.N. Singh, Additional Director General, Assam. Mr. Singh being appreciated for extensive measures taken up for maintaining the law and order and secure environment for the polling officials, contesting parties and the voters, despite threats issued by the terrorist organizations and the anti-social elements. अभिनव उपायों के लिए विशेष पुरस्कार अब दिया जा रहा है श्री चंद्रभूषण कुमार को, CEO, दिल्ली. उन्हें पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है निर्वाचन शिक्षा सह संग्रहालय के लिए. इस संग्रहालय में बड़ी संख्या में विद्यार्थी और दर्शक आते हैं और यह संग्रहालय निर्वाचन इतिहास तथा निर्वाचनों से संबंधित महत्वपूर्ण और दिलचस्प सूचनाओं के स्मारक का काम कर रहा है. We now have the special award for expenditure monitoring, and this is being conferred jointly to Mr. B.R. Balakrishnan, the Principal Director, and Mr. Roy Jose, the Additional Director, Income Tax, Tamil Nadu. They being appreciated for taking up successful measures for expenditure monitoring through surveillance searches and cash seizure, leading to countermanding elections in 2 assembly constituencies in the State Assembly elections 2016. और अब IT पहल हेतु विशेष पुरस्कार. ये पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जा रहा है श्री गोपी स्वामीनाथन को, तकनीकी सलाहकार, NIC पुडुचेरी. उन्हें पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है निर्वाचन प्रबंधन के लिए IT के क्षेत्र में बहुत सारी पहल करने के लिए, जिसके कारण बेहतर तालमेल और समय पर शिकायत निवारण में मदद मिली. We now have the award for excellence to states for election management, and the award being conferred on Mr. Rajesh Lakhoni, the CEO, Tamil Nadu. Being awarded for a series of innovative measures for voter awareness, verification of roles, security management, efficient use of technology for grievance redressal, and voter facilitation. The next award for excellence to states being awarded to Mr. Vijendra, the CEO of Assam. He being appreciated for efficient security management initiatives to provide a secure environment to the voters, contesting candidates and polling officials despite threats issued by the terrorist organizations and anti-social elements. निर्वाचन नामावली प्रबंधन हेतु राज्य उत्कृष्टता पुरस्कार अब दिया जा रहा है श्री सुनील गुप्ता को, मुख्य निर्वाचन अधिकारी, पश्चिम बंगाल. उन्हें यह पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है विशेष कैंपों, ऑनलाइन सुविधाओं तथा तकनीक के प्रयोग के माध्यम से निर्वाचन नामावली को अद्यतन करने के लिए लगातार पहल करना. The next award for excellence to states being conferred on Mr. E.K. Maji, the CEO of Kerala. He being recognized for innovative use of technology for election management and voter facilitation through various online and mobile apps that were widely used by polling personnel and voters besides the political parties and the candidates. स्वीप के लिए राज्य उत्कृष्टता पुरस्कार अब दिया जाता है डॉक्टर वी कंडवेलु, सीईओ, पुडुचेरी को। उन्हें यह पुरस्कार प्रभावी आउटरीच उपायों के माध्यम से लोगों की सहभागिता के लिए निरंतर प्रयास अभियान तथा मतदाता शिक्षा और जागरूकता के लिए प्रभावी साझेदारियां बनाने के लिए प्रदान किया जाता है। मतदाता शिक्षा और जागरूकता के लिए राष्ट्रीय सीएसओ पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है शिलोंग पब्लिक स्कूल को। निर्वाचीय तथा लोकतांत्रिक शिक्षा को बढ़ावा देने के लिए विभिन्न गतिविधियों के माध्यम से जागरूकता फैलाने के लिए ये पुरस्कार उन्हें प्रदान किया जा रहा है। The National Award to Government, Department and Agency on Voter Education and Awareness, ladies and gentlemen, now being conferred on Delhi Metro Railway Corporation. And receiving the award is Dr. Mangu Singh, the Managing Director, Delhi Metro Railway Corporation, ladies and gentlemen, being appreciated here for voter awareness and outreach activities carried out during the summary revision in the city of Delhi. We now have the National Award to Government Department Agency for contributing to election management, and this is being conferred on IT Mission Kerala. Joining us to receive the award is Mr. K. Mohammad Y. Safirullah, being appreciated for developing various online and mobile apps that were widely used for the election management. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the National Media Award for Campaign on Voter Education and Awareness, and this award being conferred on Thanthi TV. And receiving the award here is Mr. Bala Subramanian Adityan. Thanthi TV, ladies and gentlemen, being recognized for its media campaign to increase electoral participation in Tamil Nadu. And now we have the special felicitation. This felicitation now being conferred on Shri S.K. Mendirata, legal advisor to the Election Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special felicitation. He being appreciated for 5 decades of service to the Election Commission of India in different capacities before retirement in 1996, and since then as legal advisor. We have now another special felicitation, and this is being conferred on the Technical Experts Committee for EVMs, comprising of Professor D.T. Shahani, Chairman, TEC of IIT Delhi, Professor D.K. Sharma from IIT Bombay, and Professor Rajat Mona, the Director General, CDAC, for developing and devoting hundreds of hours of honorary time since 2010 in designing the third generation of EVMs and VVPATs that have the best security and the self-diagnostic features. I would also now like to request the Honorable President to kindly present the epic cards to, may request the Honorable President, sir, to kindly present the epic cards to our 5 newly registered young voters. मुख्य रूप से ये 18 से 19 साल के युवा मतदाता हैं जिन्हें पारंपरिक रूप से एपिक कार्ड यहाँ पर दिया जा रहा है. And we are sure receiving it from the Honorable President of India, this is going to be inculcating a sense of empowerment, pride, and further inspire them to exercise their franchise. Just to also mention, ladies and gentlemen, each one of them is wearing a badge which reads, "Proud to be a voter, ready to vote."